Motion is approved. Resolution is approved. So Tom Casio and myself for the note. Next item, number 131-2018, consider approval of memorandum of understanding related to the sanitary sewer line easement across Cecil Township property at parcel number 140-00-00-0014-02.
I can start on this if you want, and then Am I on?
Yes.
I think the engineer for Mr. Fuchs is here also if there are any questions. But my understanding is this has been discussed at prior meetings, but we're at a point where we do have a document that can be voted on. And what you would be approving, or proposed to be approved, is a memorandum of understanding between Donald J. Fuchs, Fuchs Enterprises LLC, Cecil Township, and Cecil Township Municipal Authority, where Mr. Fuchs would put in a sewer line over the township's property and would ultimately be dedicated to the municipal authority. And this would be put in at Fuchs' cost and according to an approved plan. And there is a plan that I believe everybody has seen that shows where the sewer line would go. It would be through the township's property. So there would be appropriate easements granted pursuant to the memorandum of understanding. And again, at the end of the day, it would be dedicated, the line would be dedicated to the municipal authority.
Very well. Representative from Mr. Fuchs, do you have anything to add? Or would you entertain questions from the board?
My name is Kevin Chappell with HMT Associates, and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Does the board have any questions?
Yeah, I think that easement's pretty narrow when you're digging 18 foot deep. You only got a 20-foot wide easement?
Well, the permanent easement would be 20 feet.
Can't hear
Please speak
him.
into the microphone or take it
The
out.
permanent easement would be 20 feet. This is contingent upon the final approval of the engineering plan. If we needed a wider construction easement to get that in there, we would probably ask for that on the plan.
Yeah, I mean, I see no issue with the construction easement as long as, I mean, it probably would be, they're going to come back with a right-of-way plan that the board would have to approve anyway. This is just a memo of understanding tonight related to where the alignment's going to be. We've talked about it infinitum. This sets it, and then it would come back and be ratified with an easement plan, and you would
And
approve.
another municipal authority is okay with it.
Yes,
That was the gist of it.
yes.
Any other questions from the board? May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Motion made by Tom Cassiola. Second? Second? I'm sorry, yes? Cindy, seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Carol, let the record show 4-0. 4-1, excuse me. 4-1 and 0 abstention. Cindy, Ron Flair voted no. Thank you. Next item, number 132-2018, consider adopting the job description for the Cecil Township Fire Code official. Don, would you care to say anything on this, or?
As the board's aware, this job description was utilized, or actually was developed with input from board members, the individual who helped do the fire study, and with input from our volunteer firemen, fire chiefs, excuse me. So the document that you have in front of you is represents all of that compilation of work for this job description. The first part in hiring a fire code official is, of course, the township adopting a job description and position for that individual. This is the first step.
Okay. Were these some of the notes taken from that evening's meetings, or did we borrow any of the information from, was it Butler that recently hired a CFO?
Yes, and this is the document that represents that.
Okay. Any other questions from the board?
Yeah, I think we need to set salary, not to exceed our amount of money.
Not to exceed what?
Not to exceed a certain amount of money.
Well, that would come in the next motion. This is the job description.
So your thought is the job description should have that amount of money listed?
No,
No, he said, Ron's one step ahead. Approve this if we're okay with the job description, and then 133-2018, consider authorizing the township manager to seek applicants for the position of clerk, but we would set a not to exceed salary line.
Right. May we handle that separately, Ron? In the next, okay. Any other questions? May I have a motion, please?
I make that motion.
I'll second.
Frank and Cindy second. Further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Carol, allow the record to show 5-0. Next item, so it would be number 133-2018. Consider authorizing the township manager to seek applicants for the position of fire code official. Seek applicants for fire code official. So this is a part where we would discuss the rate.
what to give in mind.
One,
Not to exceed.
your record, can you speak in the mic? Let the public know.
I think it should be salary not to exceed 60,000.
Is that your motion, Ron? Is that your motion? Set it.
Not just.
I'll second.
What do we need? Okay, we have a motion and a second. What have you seen others, or that position that was recently filled in Butler? Where was that at? Do we know any other details?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Generally, for a description, you would normally be depending upon qualifications, although you could set a cap.
Well,
For
this
example,
is
it'd be
not to
DOQ
exceed 60. If
DOQ
you
not
get
to
somebody
exceed a
that's
certain amount of
qualified at a lower pay rate, then you pay them at a lower salary.
That's right, that's where you would use the DOQ language and with a limit not to exceed X.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, may I ask her, the firemen that are here, would that get a qualified person, in your opinion, or
I'd be on the bottom end, I think.
bottom end? And the mid end or a high end is what number, sir?
The information that I received was 60 to 80,000.
Okay. Appreciate your insight or your opinion.
Can we see where this gets us, and then if we need to reassess, we can reassess?
Well, if we set it up to say 70, it's still not to exceed, it's still going to end up being 58 or 60,000. That way it gives him the opportunity to,
But if we use Chief's number of 70, then would be that 60 to 80.
it's not costing any more to put 70 as opposed to 60. You're
Yeah,
right
but
with
we're
that.
setting ourselves up to spend.
Or we don't want to rule out the quality of the person as well. If that would be a lower end, we might not get a higher quality person as an FCO.
I know.
Those are just the thoughts. We do have a motion on the board, on the table.
Yeah, I can't go more than 60.
Okay, so we have a motion for 60,000. Any further discussion? May I have all those in favor of the 60 say aye?
Aye.
1, 2, 3. All those opposed?
No.
No. So Carol, let the record show 3 to 2 noes. And the noes are Frank and myself
With a $60,000.
for the 60,000, not to exceed 60,000. Correct. Next item, number 134-2018. Consider the hiring of Christian Snatchko as the seasonal summer park help at the rate of $10 per hour. May I have a motion?
I make a motion.
I'll second.
Second by Cindy Fisher. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Let the record show 5-0. Next item, number 135-2018. Consider the Board of Supervisors minutes from Monday, June 4th, 2018, regularly monthly meeting. May I have a motion on the minutes?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
You take Carol, and Cindy second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0, Carol. Thank you. Next item, number 136-2018, consider the general fund invoices from June 1st through June 30th, 2018. We have a motion?
Second.
Second by Cindy Fisher. First motion made by Tom Gaskell. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Carol, on the record to show 5-0.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, can I mention one thing? We did approve that 60,000. I mean, in all fairness, our police officers work a shift, hours. This guy reading the things that he has to do, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of evenings, weekends, holidays, and it's just not a regular shift like an hourly rate.
Police officers work evening, weekend, holiday.
But it's a shift though, they have hours, they work, say if it's 40 hours a week, that's all they work that week. Yes, it's overtime. This guy, I can't imagine him doing all these things in 40 hours.
Well, when we set that job description, there was an understanding that we would ease him into something. That not everything, that ultimately that job description was what he would work into. And that we understood that there were things that would take him longer to get started because we're just starting.
So how's that cut down on his time if he has to create things like an inspection
It doesn't,
system?
we're just saying, like, the expectation isn't that he's gonna do every single one of those things first day on the job. That there's certain things that he has to work on first that are priorities, that once he gets that in a system, that he can move on to some of those other things.
Which is, would you assume he's gonna put more than 40 hours a week in if you were doing that job? Would you think it's more than a 40-hour-a-week job typically?
To be honest, I don't know. I can't honestly answer that question.
Are you expecting him to respond after our emergencies? Is he going to be the emergency manager as well? I mean, we don't know the job description.
Yes, you do, Bill. It's the one we sat and wrote to all of us together.
I mean, I didn't read it tonight. I don't see the final version.
It's literally what I read. You were sitting directly across the
Well,
table.
then is the question. I don't actually remember. Is he going to respond after hours? That was my question.
I think that we said that was something that we needed to determine.
Well, that's the
Based on
question he's going to ask when he's.
But yeah, it's not
This
responding.
is all new to us. I mean, we're gonna work into this.
I think you set a range, then you did.
Well, you said 200,000. We're not gonna pay somebody 200,000.
No one's going to ask for 200,000.
The things you said that we respond.
She just looked up on the internet, and the Butler was, in their budget, it says 70,000, that the Butler Township pay. So if you set up 60, 80, 70 to 90 and had a range, that doesn't mean you have to pay that, right, Cindy? Based on qualifications, based on final negotiations, what you're getting for your money. I mean, you're just setting a range right
I
now,
think we
right?
have to give this person somewhere to go. I think that we can't start out of the chalks at the high end of our
But
budget.
what you're
We
saying
don't-
is you want someone to be able to do everything, and if you're gonna hire someone that's gonna be able to do everything,
That's-
eventually, they're gonna have all this qualifications
Eventually,
first.
that's the key word. I'm saying that we understand that starting out, that this is a wish list. That maybe in 3 years, when he is doing all of these things, then he is making $70,000, $75,000, $80,000. But we can't start somebody off at $70,000 or $80,000 of taxpayer money, not being assured that this wish list isn't going to be completed. Because what happens if we get this wish list out there and realize this is really a 2 or 3 person job, and then we just blew our entire budget?
That's absurd. You can't call a job description, you just approve the wish list.
Yeah,
He's gonna be held to those standards. You can't pick and choose and decide what he doesn't want to do.
We agreed though that there were things on this list that very few people.
Well, I understand that, and I agree with what you're saying, but if you're saying, like Tom says, if it's in a job description, you have to, if you're hiring him based on all those things, then you gotta pay him for all those things. Or someone's experience. If you're only saying, cut the wish list down then, and cut the job down. You can't have it both ways.
But I don't like calling it a job description, a wish list,
Yes.
because it's a.
We've already discussed all of
Well,
this.
the other thing though is,
I can have that understanding.
you ask if he's gonna might be responding at night. Maybe they're not responding to emergencies, I don't know about that, but he sure has a lot of night meetings to go to meet with the fire departments. That's what
Tom, were
guys
you
do.
at the fire department meeting where we discussed?